at a point now where there's no more you can do. It's really the coming together of everything.
You can only do so much on bench level, on simulation level, on calculative level, but we have to face facts. So a test flight is that moment in condensed form where you can't hide anything.
The aircraft needs to fly. To this day, we've accomplished more than 1,500 flights on our various models. This first flight is an even greater milestone because it's really the final configuration of the aircraft.
It's a completely new aircraft design. Its new system is fully electric. It's 18 rotors. It's something that the world hasn't seen as such.
So it requires a lot more interaction with the EASA.
That means we are kicking off a completely new process. And the limiting factor is always the time, because we want to be first on the market.
Imagine you try to become Boeing, Lufthansa, and Uber, but in one single company. Our goal is to have the VoloCity ready to fly at the 2024 Paris Olympics, and that's a sporting goal.
I like to view the development as an orchestra. It's a crescendo. You start very small in theory. You conceptualize the aircraft, start defining the process. You simulate every possible setup. Then you start building the structure. And finally, you start testing everything in a real environment.
So the tests are executed. The data are going back and forth over time, and everything is happening simultaneously.
And so at one point, it comes together, and you're ready for prime time, and you have to play it in front of people. It's a moment of truth.
The first flight is inherently extremely exciting because the only thing you have is predictions of how that symphony of systems is working together.
People are showing up, and we have to get ready, and we see that people are watching us. And it's stressful, and it's exciting at the same time.
Telemetry live. Clear to arm. Arming. All indications look normal. Clear for takeoff. Taking off.
So the aircraft takes off.
Years of blood and sweat to now hover above the ground for just 1 minute, showing us whether we're on track or if we are off. And if we bring it down safely, Paris is in reach.
We put the airplane down, we have this moment of silence, and we look at each other and we're like,
I think it's an incredible milestone for the company. It was just pure joy.
You know when you feel the butterfly in your stomach?
Seeing this amazing team perform in such a great way, it just gives you a boost. That monumental milestone only marks the beginning to conclude our path to certification.
a grind, if you will, of repeating this now every day without the audience.